Still spitting rain, although the skies are brightening as we're joined by Pam Shriver and Darren Cahill. They are brightening.
They
right?
are?
They
Good
are
question.
over this way.
Okay, this way doesn't look so good.
That way looks better.
That way. It
good.
looks better. We do understand that we're through the worst of it, and obviously it'll take a while to dry off these outer courts. Of course, the benefit of being a nice high seed like Andy Murray is you play on. The roof has been closed since the Rafa Nadal match last night. Andy Murray, one of the favorites here, if not the favorite according to some, onto the third round. How did he look to you?
That and addresses, because I had to yell down the other side of the court with not one person in the stadium to get Simona's attention, and we were the only ones there. And
About the value of your ears when you play tennis. I mean, obviously your eyes are most important, but tennis players use their ears so much. I can remember playing here when the planes were flying over, and it would change the way you felt. And whether
in what way?
Whether or not you could. It was really loud last night, even with the roof still open. And the night before, when Serena won, when I talked to Patrick Mouratoglou,
Plane flying overhead, just to illustrate your point just
Like
then.
good
So
old
well
days.
done. Of course, when things are shaky, maybe when they're not going well, a lot of players rely on the old steady, on that backhand. On our practice pavilion, they're out there practicing, and the story last night was Rafa and the roof. It was a lot of fun. I'm not sure that Chris Fowler's play-by-play has ever been tested so much.
He was
as
hyped
by-
up about the
Yes.
first roof closure.
The roof closing. People were taking out their cell phones. They were recording the moment. Under the roof, the first person to win a match. Under the roof.
Isn't that appropriate? Raining, like, I mean,
Right.
it's just spitting and then it stopped raining completely.
They
so.
wanted to close it. It works.
But again, there's a meteorologist here, and in advance of seeing weather coming, we may not even see raindrops on there, but if they feel that weather's coming, they're going to go ahead and close that roof, leave it closed for the rest of the match. And when Serena played in prime time the other night, obviously the roof was open. But what are your impressions of what that's potentially, how things change? Rafa didn't notice much of a change with it closed.
I closed the roof at Wimbledon. The court plays different. Obviously, you got to climatize it.
Sure.
To me, 2 years ago when you had no structure, this court was windy and it was sunny. A lot more sound. I think
Yeah,
Stan
noisy.
Wawrinka said he could hear conversation on the second deck.
And I think that even fans that are watching on television can hear that there's almost like a buzz. You can definitely hear more sound. And at one point, which is something relatively new in New York, they actually asked the fans to be quiet last night. Good luck with that.